I'm about to board U-96, one of Germany's Type VIIC submarines used in the Battle of the Atlantic. Captain, how long are these missions?
Weeks, sometimes longer. Supplies run low, but the mission comes first.
This is the story of the German U-boat U-96 and what happened to the submarine after the war. I'm Sandra, welcome to my History channel. Today, we're traveling back into the Battle of the Atlantic to experience life aboard one of World War II's most famous submarines. All right, this is it. We're going inside U-96 now. I'm climbing into the submarine now. This space is incredibly tight. How do you even move in here?
You get used to it, or you don't.
These bunks are tiny. I've read they share beds here. Is that true?
Yeah. Hot bunking. You sleep when someone else finishes their shift.
This is their daily meal. Simple and rationed. How long before fresh food runs out?
A few days. After that, it's all preserved.
We are now leaving port. Captain, what is the main objective?
To cut off the Allied supply lines. Without supplies, Great Britain will be weakened.
It's pitch black out here. How are you supposed to spot anything?
You don't always see something. You have to listen and observe and hope to hear or discover something.
You've spotted ships, possibly a convoy. What happens next?
We'll track them and then strike when they least expect it. We have to be vigilant now. Bridge to engine room.
Everyone suddenly looks tense. We're inside the torpedo room of U-96 right now, and they're about to fire. How far is the target? You're preparing the torpedoes. How many attempts do you have, and how long does it take to fire each one?
Not many attempts. Every shot counts. We'll have the torpedo loaded in 2 minutes.
They're about to fire. How far is the target?
Close enough. If the calculations are right, this hit could cripple the convoy.
Okay, they're counting down. Torpedo launch in 3, 2, 1. This is it. This explosion? Did it hit?
Crew member, looks like it. Direct hit, we hit the target.
Alarm! Dive! What triggered that?
Escort ships, they're hunting us now and trying to hit us.
We're in the control room of the damaged submarine, where the crew is working around the clock to keep the vessel afloat.
We've taken on a lot of water, but we're still afloat.
These explosions, how close are they?
Close enough to kill us. If one hits us directly, we're done for.
The crew is doing everything they can to save the ship, but the situation is dire. You can feel the fear. How do you stay calm?
You don't. You just keep working.
These engines are massive. How do they work underwater?
We run on diesel on the surface. When we dive, we run on electricity. The batteries determine everything here.
It's unbearably hot. How long can you stay underwater?
Until the air goes bad. Or we risk surfacing and being discovered.
We are completely still. What are we waiting for?
For them to move on and not find us. Or for our luck to run out.
and hope the boat holds up and we don't sink.
How do you navigate without modern technology and instruments?
Pure mathematics, star charts, and experience.
You're currently checking for damage. How bad could it get? When's the recippering of a dead? I don't find or splighted to tape.
A single leak, and it's over.
You are currently receiving signals. Is that safe?
Receiving is safe. Transmitting is usually dangerous. We must attack again.
You are preparing another attack? How exhausted are you?
Too tired to think, but we just keep going.
They found us again. What do we do now?
We dive and try to survive.
The hull is groaning.
Closer than we'd like. The hull is groaning.
You all look completely exhausted. How long has this been going on?
Days. Weeks, months. You lose all sense of time here.
You are finally returning home. How many didn't make it?
Too many. We lost many comrades.
Home. Finally.
Land, finally, land in sight. What does that feel like?
Like survival. Like boundless joy. Like boundless joy. Like hope for an end.
This is Wilhelmshaven, March 1945. U-96 is right behind me. What's happening right now?
Air raid! Allied bombers! This harbor is a target!
They're hitting submarines like this to stop Germany's naval operations. And U-96 is caught in it. This is what remains of U-96 after the bombing raid. It is heavily damaged. Was anyone able to save it?
No. It is too heavily damaged. It will never set sail again.
This U-boat survived patrols at sea, but here in the harbor it was destroyed. I'm inside U-96 right now, and she is completely abandoned. Who was the last person here?
We left after the damage. There was nothing left for us to defend ourselves with.
It's strange. After everything this boat has been through, it just lies here, motionless. They're dismantling what's left of U-96, cutting it apart piece by piece. Why scrap it?
War's over soon. No need for it anymore.
This is how it ends. Not in battle, but in pieces. I'm standing in Wilhelmshaven today, right where U-96 once was. Do people still remember it?
Yes, it's part of naval history, but there's nothing left here now.
It's hard to imagine everything that happened in such a peaceful place. After all of it, the missions, the attacks, the struggle for survival, U-96 did not sink in the open sea, but was destroyed right here in 1945. What does that mean to you?
It reminds us of how a war ends, not in glory, but in silence.
And now all that remains is the history and the hope that something like this never happens again. This was the story of U-96, one of the German U-boats. I'm Sandra, and I'm delighted to be able to bring world history to life for you. Check out my upcoming videos. I look forward to it.